Well, when I think of Brittany Kallenberger, for me, I got to go all the way back to the start when I started recruiting her. She's somebody that was successful in a lot of areas, and she is probably the best. Well, at the time, was the best pole vaulter in the history of the state of Missouri for ladies, and usually we don't have an opportunity to recruit kids like that because they go to the major universities, but somehow we got in a couple conversations and it was good, and I can still remember the day I sat here with her parents, and she was a good hurdler, placed at state, was a state champion on the high jump, and was a great pole vaulter, and we talked about maybe doing the multi-events. We had her major, and I go, man, we actually have a chance of getting this young lady. And as I visited with her, she just had a bubbly personality. I really enjoyed talking with her. Just was fun to be around, and just involved in a lot of things. And so she was somebody we wanted on the team because of all those reasons as well, and so I was very fortunate that she came to Central Missouri. One of the things that made Brittany special and better than a lot of other people is she was just a competitor, and she was good when she got here. She was, as soon as we signed her, we knew we had an All-American. It wasn't like, all right, we got to get her better, we got to develop her.
What made her such a good athlete was she's hardworking, goal-oriented, and she loves to learn and never sets any limits. If she wants something, she goes after it.
Brittany cared so much for the sport, for the team. While she was a great pole vaulter, she did high jump, or she'd run the 4x4. It's kind of whatever the team needed, whatever the coach needed, she would step up and do, because she cared that much for the team. And she wasn't just active in track and stuff like that. She was active outside of track, and she's just a hard worker all around.
When we went to 2015 National Championships, I was actually not with Brittany when she was vaulting that day, and it's we had a grad assistant that was working with her at that point, Matt, and he was doing a great job. And I was down. We had some multi-eventers high jumping or something, and Matt comes down and says, "Well, Brittany won." I go, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, she jumped really good and won, and nobody else made that bar, and she was national champion." And and that was one of the first events in the competition for us, and that was really a huge springboard to our national championship performance that year. And and she was only a sophomore at the time, and so for her to do that was really exciting.
So Brittany crossed over as a leader with the rest of the team. I'd say as soon as she kind of hit that she went to nationals and got that national championship, she kind of became a leader from there. I would say just everybody would look up to her, especially those pole vaulters coming in. She had to lead them, so she definitely stepped up in that way. It helped to develop the pole vaulters who are doing well now, starting a legacy and continuing that legacy on.
I loved watching her vault. When she was jumping well, it was a thing of beauty. And at that time, she was so much better than a lot of the other people that we had, and it made a lot of our people that we have even better because they wanted to chase the marks that she had. She was very consistent, jumped pretty high often, and was always on the podium at the national meet, and was really kind of a technician of her craft.
She was not only my teammate, she was like my little sister, and so loving and caring for everyone in the team, and even competitors. She always smiled and talked to everyone and brought happiness to everyone around her. So she was just amazing on and off the track.
So Brittany is so deserving of the honor to be in the UCM Hall of Fame because she earned it. She has the individual national championship, she's an All-American, she's part of the national championship team, those of which we wouldn't have won without her. She earned every right to be in this spot.
Well, Brittany definitely should be in the UCM Hall of Fame, and for her that is an honor, and she's very deserving. I mean, anytime you win a national championship and be a multiple All-American, that puts you in the highest level of ranking, school record holder, indoor and outdoor at the time. And so, for me it was an honor to have the opportunity to watch Brittany grow and to be a coach for her and consider her a friend still, and I really appreciate all that she gave to Central Missouri, not only as an athlete but as a student as well. And so congratulations, Brittany.